People.
A Boogie is slept on.
I agree.
I think he's just independent.
Who?
A Boogie. I don't think he slept on. I think he's just independent.
Corday, to me, I feel like even though
I don't think
people
he slept
fuck
on
with
him,
him,
or to be
he don't
slept
get-
on. The world had to have heard him and ignored him. The world haven't
talking
heard
about
him
you talking about Boogie?
in a mass production because he's
local.
an independent artist.
I mean, he sounds so major.
If the world hear him,
Is
like
Boogie
that,
sound on
He
major?
sounds so major.
Yeah.
He was always, once they dropped that first joint and they signed him to a major, he sounded to a major.
You sure?
Yeah,
Okay,
he was kind of strong on the radio.
He sounds to a major.
Is the major like an
It's
independent?
it's
though?
High Bridge. No, it's High Bridge. It might be Universal. It's a major. He sounds a major.
I wonder how that deal works because he's not like.
Yeah, but he's East Coast. Like he could be. That's why I say I think he slept on. I think he has the ability, especially with the New York swag that he got, to go way further than he's at. I think he's definitely a slept on dude. Plus he don't be in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you take that approach, they don't put you out to the world because you got to be out there with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out there with them. It's no way around it. You know what I mean? And maybe he don't want to go that far. I can't speak on that, but I definitely think as far as rappers in this game, he's definitely slept on.
I can agree with that.
I say Corday.
Corday?
Even though like Diddy gave him the cosign and everything, I don't be feeling like people understand the bars and the direction he be going in. And
He rap.
he rap.
He rap,
And he young,
but
too.
he has a core that's white. He's crossover.
That's
Because
what I'm
remember,
saying.
he's mixed too. He's mixed with something. And
But-
they key on that. Like, although he's black, that mixture, those people buy records. So if he's Filipino, the Filipino market is flooding him out. But
Bananas.
he's definitely mixed with something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
And
What's his name?
Corday.
I looked him up.
Yeah.
Like
Corday,
for-
he rap.
He
yo,
rap for
he
a
rap,
young
rap.
dude.
Shout out to Corday. He rap.
Yeah, shout out to Corday.
That definitely would be a dude that would be perfect to be up here because the way he rap, he gotta watch battle rap.
Yeah, he watch.
The way he rap, he
I don't
gotta
feel
watch
like dudes be giving him his flowers the right. It's in reverse because all the big notarized dudes like the celebs, the power movers, they give him his credit, but you don't hear anybody.
Dave
in his-
Chappelle's and all them.
Yeah, Diddy, all of them.
Swear by him.
But the younger dudes, you don't ever really hear.
He ain't on.
Other
he
than
ain't on,
J. Cole.
quote unquote, and I don't know if I can say this, but you bleep it out for me. Ghost. He's not on nigga time.
That's true.
He's not on gangbanger nigga time.
And
so that's why they're not grasping.
But you know what
him
else is
up like
crazy?
that.
Out of him, because he was part of the YBN crew, he was the one that didn't get into all the drama.
Yeah.
All the other dudes, Almighty J and the other one, I forgot his name. They was always into shit, getting into fights and all that shit. But him, he was always calm.
Always even killed.
Cool, even killed.
And he's from Baltimore, which is
Crazy.
I didn't know he's from Baltimore.
From Baltimore? It says from
Baltimore.
North Carolina.
I think from I think
don't
he's from Baltimore. I think, but the YBN movement is from North Carolina. But I thought
Oh, he was
from
born
Baltimore.
in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He's from Baltimore.
You know, for a dude to be, what is he, 22 the most,
I don't know
23?
his age, but I know he's young.
Hey.
I know his chick got that bag. She playing tennis. They a little power couple.
He
that they
enjoying
got
that
going on.
Zo
Right.
box.
See what I'm saying?
Who? Conway, the machine.
You think Conway
You
slept
think
on?
Conway slept
I
on?
could see that.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I like Conway,
I like it, yeah.
and yeah, I guess I do kind of agree with him being slept on, or just there being a ceiling that him and Benny haven't. I can't say Benny anymore.
I was gonna say Benny first, but I said
Nah, Benny
He's
ain't slept on.
mainstream now. He's a
Yeah.
Def Jam.
Him and West Side are mainstream dudes.
But no, like
Conway.
those are the guys we cheer for. Like, yeah, go,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it, yeah.
Take it over.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, definitely shout to Benny the Butcher, of course. But
course.
we just talking about he's not slept on.
He's not slept on.
People know
Yeah, I don't
about
think- I don't
Benny the
think Benny
Butcher
slept
now.
on.
him and West Side
And
are
they're
not slept
respecting
on.
their movement. They're respecting their rhyming. They're not slept on.
All right, what is that?
What you mean?
It seems like back in the days, you had to be good at this lyrical thing. Now it's like it doesn't matter as much. And I understand like, hit records and all this shit and going pop
Making
and all
money.
that, making it more, I'm gonna tell you what Banks told me, nigga, go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, let them hate. Watch the money pile up. 50 went simple. It was widely understood by the masses, so they ate it up. I get it. But why is that code being disregarded when you find somebody who could probably rap circles around 90% of the game, but they don't share the same success? Why is that?
Oh, many things, man. Marketing. Like, one thing that Corey Rooney told me was this. He said, Beyonce is Beyonce because she can do everything good. She doesn't have to be great at nothing. She's not the best dancer. She's not the best dresser. She doesn't have the biggest butt. She doesn't look the best, but as the total package, she's the best package out of everybody.
Some people will argue those points. But,
okay, but I'm just saying, listen, I'll argue back and forth, but when I talk about somebody like a Corey Rooney, who is on tap to be one of the greatest producers of pop records of all time, and I learned from him, I'm gonna take his word for it because he's done more than everybody else. Right? So when he explained that to me, he explained some people are a star that takes over. You don't have to be the best singer. There are people that are just a star, and that's just what it is when you look at them. Not taking nothing from Dipset, we can go hip hop. When we first looked at Dipset, we felt Cameron was the star, whether he was the leader or not. Now people look at Dipset and say Jones and Cameron are stars now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But some people have that stardom, some people grow into the stardom. But the fact remains, it's a lot of other things that go into making these people big and stars than just penmanship, singing, or rapping.
What does it take to grow into a star, though? See, that right there was interesting.
A lot of work.
That's very abstract. For people that are hitting the wall and they really want to win at this, what is it going to take to be a star? It's too abstract.
One, it takes you to listen. And you have to be in tune with what the public wants.
Okay.
A lot of us don't care what the public wants when we're creative. When I first sat on this chair or with you, I didn't care what the public wanted. I was going to spit my truth. Once people started to feel me a little bit more, then I had to be more in tune with what they want to hear from me.
Right.
How they want to hear it. Am I comfortable with giving it to them? If I wasn't comfortable with giving it to them this way that they needed to do it, this wouldn't be for me. I would need to do something else. And that's what a lot of people as a creative vessel, they think that that's conforming, but it's not. It's you have fans that follow you and you're trying to figure out how you can put your thing together with what they want and create a project.
Right.
And that's what a lot of people miss about going to the next level when you're creating fanfare or you're creative.
Music business.
Yes.
It ain't just about making records.
Sitting in this chair.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
After like 100-something episodes, there's one thing that I realized. There's a lot of people out there that's like spending their last on studio time. And that far be it for me to knock anyone's dream, because anything is possible. Is it possible often?
No.
Might not be, but anything is possible. But one thing that I learned, like, it don't really make sense putting music out unless you got the budget to make sure that it's heard, because the game is rigged to a certain extent.
The fight's fixed.
The fight is fixed.
I would have to agree. You have to be on the right side.
There's not many records that, like, I know there's a part of smoke and mirrors to this shit where when my shit pops, I'm gonna want you to think it's organic, but the truth of it is probably gonna be I did the right business.
No, it's not gonna be probably. It's
It
gonna
is.
be
It's gonna
definitely.
be. I did the right business. You know what I mean? And then it's up to the people that when you're hearing it often enough, will you absorb it, will you want to hear more and follow suit?
And you decide if you like it or not, if you want to go buy it, if
Right.
you want to see Math on stage or not.
Right.
That goes into all of that plan. That goes into your vibe, how they watch you eat chicken. They think you dress good. They like your bald head. They like the fact that you like the Lakers. You wear Nike shit.
Right.
That
All
all
that
that
shit.
goes into
To part
I
of it.
like Math.
Right.
The song is the calling card to your life. That's why they wanted hip hop to be so real. They wanted to be like, I see Math. He punched him inside the face. He wears black. He has on grills. His head is up and he looks mean.
I think I remember
I'll follow that.
the dude that used to co-host with Joe Budden, Maul. He had told a story that he was in SOBs and Styles P was smoking, and security was coming because back then you couldn't smoke in SOBs. And he's like, "Oh,
I heard the story.
I'm gonna see
If
and
it's real.
if he lives up to the hype." And the dude was like, "Yo, put that out." He's like, "Nigga, fuck you. I'm the ghost. I'm Styles P." And Maul said, "Yes, the raps is real. He lives up to it."
Exactly.
If that nigga puts the blunt out, he loses a fan.
No, many fans, because that fan is gonna go tell another one, who's gonna tell another one, and it's not gonna be Styles P put the blunt out and he's the smoker, he's that guy.
Yeah.
No. And that's what we look for. And that's what in other genres, as Big Daddy put it, Big Daddy King, pause. In other genres, that's why they just get away with it. Oh, they write, they do this
it's
because
cool.
we know when you sing, you're corny. We're there to appreciate you for your talent. That's it. When
who you are.
when you're a rapper, they're there to appreciate you for who you are first and then your talent, which is backwards because they want the vibe. It's like us on this joint. Podcasters, content creators, we are the new up and coming rappers and celebrities, right?
And tastemakers.
And tastemakers. The number one thing that he schooled me to is people really gonna wanna see you in person. The way you talk, the way you stand, your stature. The number one thing when people see me in the street, the number one thing they say is, damn nigga, you the same nigga. Exactly. Now, if I went on and I dropped the record right now, which I'm not, you know what I'm saying? They would be on it.
Yeah.
Because now I'm popularity, now this record is my calling card. I need to be talking about what I'm really doing.
Or sometimes the camera might undersell it because we was with Girl Code, and you and Ghost had sent over the Omar Epps clips. So we pop open the phone, and Hasididi was like, "Oh, I love this show. I watch it all the time." I was
That's
like,
my favorite shit
Show.
out.
real shit.
That's what she said. That's my favorite shit out. They didn't know we talked
Mind
about
you,
them.
Gunna's right there, walking right behind us.
Wow.
And we like, yeah, that's us right there. And she's like, that don't look like y'all.
No, she said, what show are y'all on?
Yeah.
We said, we on that show.
Yeah.
And she says, what word, which one? All of them.
Yeah.
Is what I said to her.
It's
And
not,
she
it's not all of them.
No,
yeah,
but that's how
But if
I'm
you've
talking.
been watching, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I've been talking. So
Makes
she,
sense.
that we talking about lately. You feel me?
Yeah.
And she looked and she said right then and there, yo, I don't never see you on a show with your braids down. I didn't know it was you. I didn't really know that you had braids because when I
That's
looked
why
at
you got
the
them down today?
Nah, I just because if you look when I have my hood up, you can't tell if I got
Yeah, but
braids.
it goes to the
like
same.
that.
Like, people don't understand how tall Biggie and Math is.
Remy said that about you.
That's
I didn't know
versus-
you
yeah.
was that tall.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
First thing, Papoose.
Which is weird because you would have to think everybody else around me is a midget.
But sometimes it looks different. You know, people be like, yo, I thought you were built like this. The camera will make you look different. It might undersell what a person thinks about you. So they have to see you in person. They be like, oh, I get it now.
So that's part of the investment into your music. But I want to rewind and go back, there is a way you can build a fan base organically and sell your music. Yeah, it's possible. But the game is rigged and there's a ceiling.
It takes about 10 years.
Niggas is fucking up LeBron, yo. First, the center, Jackson Hayes fucks him up. Now Brandon Ingram rakes him in the face. He beating the shit out of him.
They trying to tell him. You know what they trying to tell him?
Time to retire, nigga.
Yo, bro, chill.
He wanted LeBron to retire since 3 years ago.
I don't want him to retire.
Yes,
I don't want him to retire.
Let's not change the subject. Let's not change the subject.
But you was coming back to the marketing and
yeah, cause I run into a lot of artists and they're like, yeah, I'm about to drop something, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. And I remember doing that. And no matter how much I moved around with it, it just seemed like it wasn't gonna get where it especially now with this whole algorithm thing. I don't even think people hear that, but I don't think they understand what that is.
They don't understand it.
even from YouTube, Instagram. Think about this. Back then, 10 years ago on YouTube, you just subscribe, you put out a video. If you had 1 million subscribers, that's 1 million emails that went out. Now you can have 1 million subscribers. If they don't hit that little bell, only 100 emails go out.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that little bell, the notification
all
bell.
notification-
So every time we drop something, you know it's out, all right?
And there's 3 bells now. Partial, medium,
Yeah,
and all.
all that.
The one, it always hits
All.
you.
The one that says all.
Yeah.
Hit that one.
So, yeah, no, go.
But to your point, for creative people to think about you need money to get your creation out there is mind-boggling, and it hurts their heart.
It is.
No, but it's true.
It is.
It's true. I run into artists all the time. I'm running into artists
listen,
all the
I'm
time.
trying to-
They shooting in the dark.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, bro. I've been
They're
in this
shooting in
game
the
for
dark.
20 years.
I don't know what they doing.
This is real. I've been in this game for 20 years. My dudes from Southside Jamaica, Queens will call me. I'll pay a toll. I'll pay 2 tolls coming from Jersey to come talk to them in person because I say I can't tell you all this from the phone. I get there and they say, well, what do we need? And I say, you need some money. Oh, son, you killing me. Oh, what you trying to make some money off of me? No, you gotta pay. You wanna be on that man mixtape, right? You wanna be on a series of mixtapes by him? He's charging dudes $150. Give him $500 up front right now, and you'll be on the next 5 or 6 mixtapes when you drop a record.
Right.
Invest in yourself. Make t-shirts with your name on it. Duh. Give them away. Give them away. Sell them. My merch carried my name way further than the first clips that we did. My merch was selling bag fuel in my name more than the clips was. There are things that you have to do to reinvest or just to invest in yourself. Or nobody's gonna wanna invest into you, period. If you're gonna buy a belt, this is what I tell people, you're gonna buy a Gucci belt, a Louis belt, you wanna show up fly, you wanna throw money up inside the strip club. Us people inside the music business look at that and say, he's throwing up his budget. But then he's gonna come to me and ask me to do something for free. Which makes no sense, bro. Instead of throwing your money up, tricking on the broads, take your money and go to DJs, go to promoters, go spend money to talk to people to give you knowledge on what you need to do. Everything that I learned from the business, I'm gonna be honest, I learned hands-on, but I read a book first. The music business by Kashif, the black man, not the white man, not Donald Passman, Kashif, and he tells you everything from publishing A, B, C, and D. And at this stage in my game, I know more than everybody that's doing this music business. I know about marketing and promo from radio. I know about getting records, management, the whole shebang, being a vice president, the whole shit, because I took time to know and study what I wanted to do first before I just jumped in it and thought that because I like music, I know it.
Right. So, figure it out. Music business. Music business. You know what? Don't even cut it there. Yo, we need to start an A&R segment.
Yeah.
What you want to do with it?
I wanna start scouting like new talent.
Music.
People who got good music out there and put it on a platform. I want to bring back rappers with fire verses and highlighting that. You know what I mean?
I'm into that. We could
Like
do
we need that back, bro. Well, at least I do. I don't know how y'all feel. Leave it in the comments.
Let's
Let
start
me know
right-
how you feel. But I feel like we should do an A&R segment where we get new artists
I could tell
or
you
people
one right now.
with music, or we highlight music that's out there that we like. You know what I mean?
First song, ESTG. That's that dude. He talking that coke, yo.
That's my favorite rapper right now.
That's my
ES.
ESTG. That's my.
So the letters is
but he's not.
EST.
But he's out.
He's
He's signed
out.
to Yo Gotti. He's out.
yeah.
But people know about him. But he ain't hitting the radio play up here. But down south, he's
Yo,
lit.
dog,
Sky
he's gonna-
Dweller and all of his whole first project is lit.
It lit,
spitting,
man.
it's
He talking
street,
that shit you like, man.
It's hard, son.
Trust me.
ESTG.
I'm fucking with the hoodies right now.
Check him out, yo.
I like the hoodies. I like the hoodies.
Okay.
Like that
hoodies
shit
a lot.
math like.
But they've been
okay.
around for a while,
No,
though.
I don't know.
But they've been around for a while, right?
They've been around, but
That's the two brothers, right?
but shout out to, I don't even know if I should put it out there, but they just finished a project with somebody who's world famous. Look out for that.
All right, we on it.
Word.
Cause I still remember the little brother from a while ago. He was spitting crazy. I like they vibe from a while ago. I just thought that where they gonna sell it at, because hip hop is so street.
But there's still a market for it.
No, I'm not saying it's not, but the power. Go ahead, you finish, cause that's a whole nother. thing.
Because again, these are like baby J. Cole's.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? Like
College.
baby Kendrick's. Like
But I was gonna say that Cole needed Hove, Kendrick needed Dre. You know what I'm saying? And that's
And
all I
Drake
was
needed
gonna
Lil
say.
Wayne.
Who was gonna who? That's why I say it's a hard sell. But who's gonna pick it up? You know what I'm saying? That could sell it and take it to the masses. I don't know if the person who's doing a project that you know of can, but those people that you name, because if it's that style of rhyme and they need somebody legit,
if motherfuckers is smart, and these are the people that two of the giants of this industry is fucking with, then they would get on board and fuck with niggas like that too. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to my bro 5 Mics, that New York with Fat Joe. Crazy.
No,
Go
shit
check
lit.
that out.
Lit.
Video fire too.
Fire.
Drop.
Notice bigger in the background.
Oh, Bigger's there, Bigger in the
Bigger too.
background.
Bigger in the background.
You heard?
But yeah, look out for the Mio A&R series.
Yeah.
What does Mio stand for?
My
Mio,
expert opinion.
Oh, okay.
This
I got
whole
you.
time I'm saying this to you, you ain't know
Yo,
what it
when
was.
you was texting it to me, I'm like, Mio. I'm like,
This hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.